Hello there everyone, this is Seb and welcome back to Let's Play DuckTales 2. This is an extra video in which I will show the process of obtaining the bad ending. We are once again playing on difficult because we are badass. And this is post commentary because yeah, I needed to concentrate a bit to do this properly and in a timely fashion. This is not a speedrun per se, but you know, it is much faster than the first run, that's for sure. Anyway, just like the first DuckTales, DuckTales 2 also has a bad ending. It is something that I never knew about when this game was relatively new, but only recently discovered. But it is a fun thing that it's there. Just as in the first DuckTales, the way to achieve this is to complete the game with $0. But the game did change a bit in between both games, as in the first DuckTales the way you could lose $3 million was to hit select and that would refill your life for $3 million. Not the case in DuckTales 2. Here pressing select just does nothing. You cannot refill your life that way. The way you want to refill your life here is by cake, and you can buy a cake, and I was kinda lucky. But I'm all about the luck. So the way to do it here is to make good use of the shop to get rid of all the money you collect. If you collect no treasure, and I do recommend you collect no treasure in the levels, you will be left with $5 million. And as you can see, you can spawn those diamonds and then let them go. And then it's just a matter of wasting that $5 million in the shop. And how you do that, how you manage that, I'll show you in these parts as well. Anyway, first boss again, still a cool boss, Firequacker. Kind of fun name as well, by the way. I think it's actually the only boss that is named in this game. And there we go, first $1 million. Now this first $1 million you want to spend on the special energy, just to make things easier. You don't necessarily need to, but you know, why not get the extra hit? It costs 75,000, so that's a big chomp in our money supply right off the bat, which is good. Now we're left with 25,000, but we'll get rid of that soon enough. Also, gone is the time limit of the game. Like in the first game, if you wanted the bad ending, you just needed to let the timer run out to at least 10 seconds so that you would not get any time bonus. Luckily that feature is removed from this game, because that was quite annoying to achieve. So here you can just take your time in levels and never run out of time, and if you want a bad ending, and that was lucky again, then you don't have to worry about the time. So, you know, just rush through and kick ass. That's how we like it, right? Also, if you do happen to collect money, because some levels they are very tricky to avoid any money pickups, don't worry. A quick solution is to just die at the boss, because you will return when you start a new life, you will start at the boss, so no problem. And unlike in the first DuckTales where you would keep your money when you die, here you lose it unless you buy the safe, which obviously you do not want to do on this run, because you want to get rid of all the money. So any money you collect you want to get rid of by dying. And yeah, to get rid of all of your money, there will be some death involved. Otherwise you can just not get rid of all your money you collect, because every treasure at the end is worth 1 million, so you have to at least get rid of $5 million. And unfortunately there's only one map piece, which we can buy after this one, but you don't want to do that yet. And there's 2 times health pickup or a health increase, which is 150. No, I mean 1.5 million plus the map is 2.5 million. That means we're 2.5 million short. This guy is giving me a bit more trouble than he should. But he's pretty active in this run. Get off the stupid hook, Scrooge. Anyway, there's another 1 million. So now you can buy the map piece, but do not buy it. There's a perfectly fine reason for why you do not want to buy it, but do not buy it. Just buy the continue. We will be needing that later on. It's how we will get rid of the extra money. But again, do not buy that map piece. It's the last item you want to buy. You'll see why later on. So now on to Moo Island, which has a nice shortcut, but since we do not pick up any of the upgrades, which you can do by the way, there's no, you don't get any money for it or special thing if you do, but since we do not have any of the upgrades, we can't take that shortcut and we need to take the long route around, which isn't too much longer. Anyway, let's just head down there. And we've already seen the good ending. The good ending in this game is very simple. Just collect the secret treasure and there you go. Good ending. No more requirements of the amount of money you need. So that's cool. Makes it a lot easier. The normal ending, just collect at least $1,000 I guess, because that's the minimum you can get. And then finish the game without collecting the secret McDuck treasure. And that's it. That gives you the normal ending. And I'll put the normal ending at the end of this video as well, so you can see it. It is the least interesting one, but you know, for good reason. This one is actually quite interesting because it is actually a proper bad ending. Well, you know, for DuckTales. Anyway, this treasure is pretty much impossible to avoid. So now we got 10,000. Crap, how do we get rid of it? Well, just die. Hey, Mr. Golem Man, how about some hugs? Thank you. And now to fight him. See, we were back at $0. And now we need to fight this guy. Again, this guy is the bane of any speedrunner, because he's just so random and you can't hit him all the time. You are dependent on his attacks and how you can hit him. If he only does that arm missile thing, well, too bad, you cannot hit him. You can also wait with the blocks. I think he will drop more blocks eventually, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't think he will walk as long as there is one block remaining. But yeah, if he does this all the time, so freaking annoying. Come on, man, drop us some blocks. There you go. Good boy. And he actually dropped us another one. Sweet. This fight also suffers from a lot of slowdown, unfortunately. Especially when the blocks drop down. It's something that the game suffers from in general, some slowdown when there's a lot of sprites on the screen. The first game had some of that as well. It's unfortunate, but oh well, what can you do? Can make it easier sometimes. Nice dodge, Seb. And another nice dodge. Yeah, I can give myself compliments. Come on. And another $1 million. This time around the shop will have another health up. So we will be buying that with the 75,000, which is there. See, and if you do not, I mean, you can round it off, like 2 times 75,000 is 1.5 million. 750 even. Yeah, zeros and me don't get along, I guess. As you also could see in the shop, you cannot buy multiple items, so you will need to use them in order to buy more. The best way to handle this is to use the continue. Why? Because it's $500,000. It's a nice even number. The extra lives are 800,000, which is not as even, so you know, if you buy those, you might end up with a amount of money that's not exchangeable for anything. So I recommend go for the continues. And this is also why I use this order of the levels, because there is an easy way to die in Egypt on the first screen. So there you go. Also here I will be showing off the secret passage I missed in the run, since we collected any money now anyway. See, you can go up here through that secret there. And lucky number 3. Oh boy, swimming in luck. Not that it would be too terrible when I would die, because as I mentioned before, we need to die anyway to get rid of all that money. Yes, this is the first game where you actually need to die to get rid of money. As an objective, I mean. But yeah, secret endings, always fun. I never knew about this one, and you know, I wonder, has anyone ever discovered this back in the day? I do wonder when this was discovered. I'm suspecting it's kinda recent. Anyway, we've got some money again, so we need to get killed, and that wizard was gone too far away. So just hit us, buddy. Oh yeah, and I run away from lightning. Usually the smart thing to do, but in this case, you don't want that. And he got a couple of hits in there. Sweet. Okay, now to actually deal with this sucker. So we will be left with $2 million because we already bought one of the continues. And after this level we just need to waste all of that money. But that's no problem, because Egypt is fairly easy to do that. And you will see why in just a bit. A way to jump over that sap, that was excellent, awesome. Nice display of skills there, of getting hit. Oh well, never said I thought it was perfect. And the counter doesn't even bother. Only 1 million? Pfft, screw that, there you go. Don't buy the map yet, we want to buy the map after Egypt. So now we go to Egypt, and here's the fun part of the level, or the run. Just drown. And we get a game over. Oh boo-hoo, now we need to start over. Oh wait, we don't, we have a continue. And now buy a new continue, don't forget this. Do not forget this. And just do it again, and I've sped this up a bit, because, yeah, it's kinda boring to watch. And just keep doing this until your money is all dried out. Not too hard, is it? And this is the easiest way I have found to get rid of all your money. Okay, so now we have 0 money in reserve, so now we can actually finish this level. Again, this is my favorite level of the game. Just very much open-ended, lots of fun things to explore, but we're not doing that. No, we're just heading straight for the exit this time. Which is also fun, I guess. Makes levels a lot shorter. Also did that in the first game, where especially Transylvania was just nothing anymore. These levels are at least a bit more linear, where they take a bit longer. But they're still much faster when going straight for the end boss, and not going for any of the secret or treasures. You know, playing through this game like this, it's really showing how small it actually is. That was smart, as in not very much. But still, it's small, but a lot of fun. A game doesn't have to be like 50 hours long for it to be great, you know. But modern gaming seems to dictate otherwise. Oh well. And we're already at the boss. I'm thinking this is actually the toughest boss to really get down, and that's not saying a lot. Yeah, you could argue that the last boss is harder if you do it the proper way, but I'll be showing you the non-proper way in just a bit. and that way you'll just totally breaking the final boss, which is a shame. Anyway, we've beaten this one, we get $1 million, and that is why you didn't want to buy that map, because the map is the only thing that can get you rid of 1 million total. So always be sure to save the map piece for after Egypt or whatever level you do last, because you will end up with that 1 million no matter what. You will get to visit the shop one more time. So there you go. I guess if you did buy the map previously, you could die at the Pier. Go for the continues, do that trick. However, it's just a bother because you will need to die at the boss. You know, it's a bit of a walk, and Egypt is just so much more convenient to die, because you can just sink in the quicksand. It's the easier level to get rid of all your lives. Yeah, that's a property any level can be proud of. Anyway, here at the D1000 once again. And let's just break this fight, why don't we? Just jump in there and keep jumping. That's it. You only have to keep B pressed down. And this boss is a total joke now. I wanted to show off the normal way, the proper way in the actual LP, but this is how you totally break this boss. It's just ridiculous. Well. Could have been a better end boss, I suppose. Anyway, this is the bad and sad ending. Aww. As you can see, this is still the same. Which is kind of unfortunate, especially since it takes so long. Whatever. And guess what? You're in luck, because you get to see it one more time after this, because yeah, I'll also paste the normal ending after this. So yeah, this is all the same. Yada yada yada, treasure lost. Not sure what treasure they're talking about. Well, I guess I'll continue. Our continue is lost. Oh no, and we don't need it anymore anyway. Oh well. Well, I guess there's 2 map pieces in there. But look, the treasure is safe. Or is it? Cause yeah, Flintheart there has the treasure now. I really like this ending. I never knew it existed, but man, it is a fun ending to have in there. And it's totally nonsensical to even put it in there, because who in his right mind would actually go for this? You know, you actually have to work out a bit how to actually finish the game with just $0. But as you can see, it is possible, it is in there, it is a fun little Easter egg, I would even say. Because it's pretty unlikely someone does this by accident. Come on guys, that's highly unlikely. But yeah, really cool ending, I think. And well worth a try, so you know, do give it a try. And here's the normal ending, which is nothing special. But you know, just for good measure, might as well put it in there. And you've already seen the good ending, it's in the previous video. If you haven't seen it, then check it out there. In the good ending, then Scrooge will just have the treasure under his head, because he's all responsible like that, and did not give up that piece of treasure to Flintheart in exchange of his adopted niece. Is she adopted niece? I don't know. I think she came in with Mrs. Beakley in the manor. It's been a while, guys. Well, at least this time there is some actual treasure. Because I did collect some bits and pieces in that run. But anyway guys, this is it for real now. For this Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. And join me for another Let's Play soon. Not sure what yet. Although I will think of something to put in the credits in just a bit. But yeah, join me for that. Hope you will enjoy that one as well. And until next time guys, take care and bye bye for now.